So I can't really imagine myself fire dancing.
I hear that from people.
So what do you say to people like me, or what do you say to me?
I would say you absolutely could fire dance. I mean, so to the people who say, "Oh, I'm too uncoordinated to do it," I would say this is actually one of those. I have a client who is in his late 50s, in his late 40s rather, who said to me a couple of years ago, "I wish they taught poi in school." Because this is the first time that I've actually ever felt coordinated, and having you as an instructor has brought out something in me that they never brought out in gym class. So it would be so great if this was something that was in gym class. To people who say, so, this is for the people who claim I'm too uncoordinated to do it. For people who say they are too old, we had in the fire dancing expo that we host here in San Francisco, we had a 92-year-old performing a couple of years ago. So I don't want to hear that. I rarely get people say that they are too young to do it, although our youngest client to actually go to fire so far has been 9.
Ooh.
Yeah, he did the class with his mom, which was a really empowering experience for both of them.
Cool.
And then, we've just had so many people who have used it for rehabilitation. I had a client who came to me who was 56 when she came to me and had had a double hip replacement and really couldn't move a lot and used poi as a rehabilitation after having had a 30-year career in ballet and found a new way of moving and a new way of opening her body. We had a client who came to us who had a heart murmur, who found the first activity where he didn't actually have to worry about having a heart attack, and he actually went on to make some money performing with fire.
Wow.
And then, for myself, if I'm 44 years old now, if you had asked me 20 years ago about fire dancing, I would have cackled and laughed in your face. I was 300 pounds, I was disembodied, I was a couch potato, and I tripped over both of my feet, and there was no reality in which I would have ever thought I could move the way that I do. But our curriculum is broken down into step-by-step pieces that if you practice, I have yet to have a student who practiced who couldn't actually do it. It's broken down in such a step-by-step manner that it's easy to digest. And I can certainly appreciate that if you've tried it on your own at home, or somebody gave you some hard poi and you tried it and then it whacked you in the face or whacked you in the nuts where you're like, I don't ever want to do this again. I totally get that, because I've had a lot of people who had that experience. But then they got gentle instruction where we actually helped them move their arms the right way, and they were able to move their bodies the right way, and they knew what to do, and suddenly they found empowerment in a place that they didn't think was possible before. So that's what I would say to somebody who said, I can't do that, because you can.